mechanic, the list just goes on. Imperial Valley Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez is a local insurance expert that knows the community. You'll get advice you can trust to help you select coverage that's best for you. So whether it's protection for your car, home, boat, motorcycle, or more, Ubaldo is here to help. Stop by Allstate agent Ubaldo Bermudez's office today at 425 Desert Garden Drive in El Centro. Are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Ian Eagle here from Thursday Night Football on Westwood One. Tony Baselli and I will have the action for you from Cleveland when Baker Mayfield and the Browns play host to their AFC North rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers. With a strong defense and Mason Rudolph under center, the Steelers have won 4 straight. Join us and hear the NFL all season from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230, KXO El Centro.
Hey, frequent heartburn may keep you from running your A game, but it doesn't have to anymore. Join the Prilosec OTC 2-week challenge. Just go to prilosecotc.com. You'll get $3 off to get you started. Plus, 14 days of tips, tricks, and reminders. Just 2 weeks, 0 heartburn. Go to prilosecotc.com and sign up today. 0 heartburn is possible with Prilosec OTC. Used as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
Pros like you rely on trusted brands like DeWalt every day. And you can count on Lowe's to have more DeWalt tools stocked in our stores than anywhere else. Stop in today and save $320 on a DeWalt 20-volt Max 10-tool combo kit, now just $529. The kit includes a drill, impact driver, angle grinder, recip saw, batteries, charger, and more. And get your choice of a DeWalt 20-volt Max cordless brushless drill or a DeWalt 2-pack of 20-volt power tool batteries, each just $99. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Combo kit offer valid through 11/17. Your choice offer valid through 11/24. U.S. only.
When you want to protect your property, there's only one name you need to remember: All Valley Fence, located at 164 North O Street in Imperial. And now there is All Valley Powder Coating for all your large and small jobs. All Valley Powder Coating gives you the same quality and service as All Valley Fence, so the job is always done right at the best price. All Valley Fence and All Valley Powder Coating is located at 164 North O Street in Imperial and 3257 East 40th Street in Yuma.
Well, good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
It's another beautiful day in the valley.
Another day in the neighborhood. As we get another day closer to our buddy's debut of the film about his life.
Okay. Well, tell me about it.
Well, I want to tell you, I haven't seen the movie yet. So, Mr. Rogers, I'm going to just let you sit there and you think about it for a while, but I don't want to give it away. I don't know.
Okay.
But I understand we're going to be pleased. So
yeah, very good. Okay, and there will be a Hollywood debut in Imperial Valley.
Of Mr. Rogers?
No, of Jumanji 3, The Next Level, a premiere party. The feature shot much of it on location in Imperial Valley. And the Imperial County Film Commission has got a premiere party. We'll tell you more about that later.
Okay.
Okay. So, anyway, you ready for birthdays?
I'm ready. I'm ready for the local birthdays. I know you have the big shot birthdays to do, so I'm going to just kind of go to sleep.
Actress Kathleen Hughes is 91. And let's see, guitarist James Young of Styx is 70. Singer Stephen Bishop, 68. Yanni is 65. Not Patrick Yanni, the band director at Southwest High School. This guy goes by just Yanni. And he plays piano.
He's the original.
Yes.
Yanni.
Okay, actor D.B. Sweeney, 58. Actress Laura San Giacomo is 58. Actor Patrick Warburton is 55. And Brian Yale of Matchbox 20, 51. Actor Josh Duhamel is 47. And drummer Travis Barker of Blink 182. That's a San Diego band. He's 44. Actor Brian Dietzen is 42. And comedian Vanessa Bayer is 38. Actor Russell Tovey, 38. Actor Corey Michael Smith is 33. Actor Graham Patrick Martin is 28. What's with the 3 names?
Hey, that's the new thing.
I suppose.
That's all I can tell you.
Okay, we've got local birthdays coming up.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yes. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date. Include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays. Happy birthday, Anna Rodriguez, Norma Jean Royer, Janice Knight, Katie Davis, Angel Ray, Manuel Gonzalez, Archie Islas, Isela Suqua, Christina Yancey, Danielle Torres, Maria Nicole Rosas, J.V. Moreno, Michael Anthony Jaime, Jonathan Quiroz Singh, Luis Calle, Don Gorham, Eleanor Gonzalez, Elia Flores, Francisco Apalategui, Karen Brundy, Stella Mendoza, Tom Brundy, Enrique Kiki Guzman, Eliza Jade Guzman, Anna Angulo. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. Well, there you go. We've got our local birthdays, each and every one of them eligible for the KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday cakes we award tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah, the cakes, oh, they're delicious.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So, big weekend, high school football in and around the Imperial Valley. John Driffel and I heading to Balboa Stadium. Now, Balboa Stadium, very historic in San Diego. Been around since, I believe, the 30s. And that's where the San Diego Chargers played for the first 2 or 3 years they were in San Diego.
I mean, how could you misplace a stadium? Certainly, it's easy to find.
Yeah, well,
it
is. It's right downtown, right there by Balboa Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the stadium is probably maybe 20% the size it used to be, but still historic and a great place for a ball game.
Well, what did they do to it if it's 20% of the size that it used to be? They borrow, the Parks and Rec department there, borrow some of the seats or something?
Well, they took a lot of the seats out because they were old and falling down.
That's a good reason.
Yes. And they didn't need that big of a stadium.
So they're still actively using it or for like CIF games?
San Diego High School and San Diego City College both play their games there.
And so City High School, who's not supposed to have home advantage.
No, you do. If you're the higher seed, you get the home field advantage.
They are the higher seed then, okay.
Yeah, this is not the finals. Finals will be at a neutral site.
Right. They'll have to drive a couple of miles, and we'll drive 120 or whatever.
Well, that's fair. We're tougher
absolutely.
than they are.
Just ask me.
Yes.
It's fair.
It's fair.
Yeah. Fair to Midland, as they would say.
Anyway, and well, like I said, Holtville and Vincent Memorial will both be playing at home tomorrow night. They are the higher seeds.
I didn't realize that San Diego High School was actually the higher seed.
Yeah. I can't figure out why, because they only beat Division IV teams, but oh well. And they got beaten by Kearney, which is the team that Brawley beat last week.
Mm-hmm.
So go figure.
I'm not going to do that because that really becomes frustrating.
Yes, it does. Okay, are you ready for real news?
I'm ready. We've got some.
We're going to jump in with a look at World and California news headlines brought to you by your friends at Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialists.
CBS News Update. Make room on the presidential campaign trail for another Democrat. Former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick tells CBS This Morning he's entering the race.
I want to be clear, I'm getting in because I think there is an opportunity right now for big ideas as big as the challenges we face, and in the crafting and development of those ideas to bring us together.
Political correspondent Ed O'Keefe.
He told us last month he doesn't think former Vice President Joe Biden is cutting it. And now he plans to run as a moderate who can bring his party and the country back together. The 63-year-old served 2 terms as Massachusetts governor, the first African-American to do so, and the only Democrat to hold the job this century.
Patrick's entry makes 18 Democrats currently running for presidential nomination. In a video announcement, Patrick plays up a modest upbringing on the south side of Chicago and his journey to the American dream. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. Republicans calling the first day of public impeachment testimony a sham, claiming the Democrats have no case against President Trump, just hearsay. Democratic chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Adam Schiff of California, praising the witnesses.
These are 2 very credible witnesses who speak from the heart and who have the greatest dedication not only to the United States, but the deepest care for Ukraine.
Another day of public and private testimony on Capitol Hill tomorrow. A Vacaville woman dies from complications related to her use of e-cigarettes, the first e-cig-related death in the Bay Area.
We have over 10 samples of products that she was using, and we're working with the California Department of Public Health and the CDC to test those samples to know exactly what the chemicals were in them.
Dr. Matt Willis with the Marin County Health Department. SoCal Edison to pay $360 million to local governments to settle lawsuits over deadly wildfires sparked by the company's equipment over the past couple of years. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
A heart in my tasty Honey Nut Cheerios? Cereal, you trying to tell me you love me?
Actually, it's reminding you that it can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
Wait! They can help lower cholesterol? I've been so focused on the sweet, tasty taste that I completely forgot. Now I'm in love.
Learn more about making Honey Nut Cheerios part of your heart-healthy lifestyle by picking up a box at your local grocery store.
Live from State Farm, we have Sharon Flaversham, IT Manager, attempting the 47th of our 100 Acts of Good. Today's good deed, she will attempt to escort a little old lady across the road. Hands held, elbows interlocked. Steady. Such courage. And they're across.
It's on the board!
Bravo, Sharon. And bravo to all State Farm employees, challenging themselves to get on the board with 100 Acts of Good.
It's page 1 of the local news, page 1 of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Quick Lane, they've got the best price on name brand tires, guaranteed. Talk to your Quick Lane service advisor for details.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning, an El Centro man is facing criminal charges after a Tuesday night incident. According to El Centro Police Department Commander Aaron Rio, 41-year-old Fernando Gutierrez was arrested after intentionally driving his vehicle into 3 people standing in the carport area of a house in the 700 block of Buena Vista Street in El Centro. The incident occurred at about 6:30 p.m. Tuesday when Gutierrez drove through a pillar and purposely ran into 2 men and a woman standing in the carport area. Gutierrez then backed out and fled south on 8th Street before his heavily damaged vehicle went out of control and struck 2 poles in the area of 8th and Ross, or actually it should be 8th and Rose Streets. Gutierrez then fled on foot. Following an extensive search, he was taken into custody in the 200 block of North Imperial Avenue. Gutierrez was transported to the hospital for treatment. and then booked at Imperial County Jail on charges of attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon. One of the three subjects injured at the house was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, while the other two were treated at the scene. According to Commander Rio, the attack was apparently in retaliation for a previous fight between Gutierrez and two of the injured subjects. Well, the Kxo shooting there's an update available. George Gale has the story.
Police did not have a whole lot to go on. Kxo Police Chief Gonzalo Gerardo says his department received several 911 calls relating to shots fired. Calls were received at just before 6 Tuesday evening. Officers responded to the 200 block of Espinosa Street. They located a victim suffering from a gunshot wound to his right ankle. The victim was reportedly very uncooperative with officers. He was unable to give a description of any suspects or if a vehicle was involved. The victim was reluctant to give officers any leads as to why he was shot. The victim was flown to Desert Regional Medical Center in Palm Springs for treatment of his wound. The police chief said investigation remains open pending further information. He said if anyone has any information regarding the shooting to please contact the Kxo Police Department. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
KXO News Time, 7:44.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price. Guaranteed. See your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
Imperial County Road Department has closed Evan Hughes Highway between Derrick and Huff Roads, about 1 mile west of Sealy, due to water on the roadway. The 7th Annual National Philanthropy Day is coming up. Here's more on that story.
It is today. Annual awards luncheon and celebration will be held at the old Eucalyptus Schoolhouse on Evan Hughes Highway beginning at 11:30 this morning. The event is a gathering of community leaders, volunteers, and philanthropists to celebrate the impact of philanthropy benefiting the Imperial Valley and to thank those individuals and businesses that have made exceptional contributions of their time, spirit, and support to make the Imperial Valley a better place. Annual event is hosted by the Imperial Valley Community Foundation. Go to their website for more information. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're back. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Donna and Pat invite you to the Peanut Patch. Open Monday through Saturday. Closed on Sundays. The Peanut Patch with many homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster form. They also make their own fresh English toffee, plain or covered in milk chocolate. Their pecan turtles are to die for. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Hey, you can Google the Peanut Patch and get directions. It's easy, it's fun, and you'll love it. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Stop by and enjoy. Page 2 of the Local News and weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
In other local news, the IID board adjusts their schedule. They have scheduled a special meeting. The board reschedules their regular meeting. The special meeting will be held today at 2 p.m. The IID Board of Directors will hold a closed session to discuss anticipated litigation in the Energy Department and ongoing litigation, a body versus the IID. The board will accept public comment before going into closed session. If any action is taken by the board, it will be announced following the closed session. The directors also adjusted their regular meeting schedule. The meeting set for Tuesday, November the 19th, has been rescheduled for Monday, November the 18th. The Monday meeting will be held at the IID Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. Public session will begin at 1 in the afternoon. A celebration of 20 years of economic development. George Gale explains.
It is the 15th annual dinner hosted by the IVEDC. It's being held this evening at the Pioneers Museum on Ayton Road. It'll start at 5 this evening. It'll be a night of awards and networking as they celebrate the region and the accomplishments of the community members, partners, local businesses, and investors. Contact Alessandra Muse at the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation if you need more information. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Another stargazing event. It will be held this Sunday evening. The event, Leonid's Meteor Shower and Stargazing, will be held at the Imperial Valley Desert Museum. It will be hosted by Mike Rood. It is a free community event, which means everyone is welcome. It'll be held from 6 to 9 p.m. The museum is located in Ocotillo, off Interstate 8. To get there, take the Ocotillo exit to the frontage road. You can't miss it. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, warm and dry conditions will continue through the coming weekend and into early next week. There are indications a wetter and cooler pattern may settle across the region by the middle of next week. 86 our high yesterday, 52 the low. Sunny today with a high near 86 and light wind. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low 56, south wind about 5 miles an hour. Friday, cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 85 and light wind. Saturday, sunny with a high near 87, north-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny with a high near 86, north wind about 5 miles per hour. We have 59 degrees downtown, 41% relative humidity, the wind calm. Air quality, it is moderate all over the Imperial Valley, except it says good in Nyland, good in Mexicali. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you this morning by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. Talk to the pros, David or Jose, at David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options. I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. That's where you'll find what you need when you need it. NBA action last night. The Magic topped the 76ers 112-97. Grizzlies edged the Hornets 119-117. Celtics clobbered the Wizards 140-133. Rockets rolled over the Clippers 102-93. Timberwolves, they spurred San Antonio 129-114. Lakers rolled. They beat the Warriors 120-94. And the Raptors 114, Trailblazers 106.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do It centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do-It centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Well, Houston Astros ace Justin Verlander is the American League Cy Young Award winner. That's his second win. And the Mets' Jacob deGrom picked up a Cy Young, his second in a row. Mike Piazza back in baseball, sort of. Piazza has agreed to manage the Italian national baseball team. Why not? It's a job. NFL football action tonight. It's the Steelers and the Browns. And we've got the game starting at 5 o'clock this evening right here on AM 1230 KXO. High school football tomorrow night. Palo Verde on the road. They'll be in Chula Vista to take on Castle Park. Holtville at home plays Mission Bay. And Vincent Memorial at home will take on El Cajon Valley. Those are Division 5 action. In Division 3, the Brawley Wildcats in Chula Vista to take on Hilltop, and the Central Spartans at historic Balboa Park in San Diego will take on the San Diego High School Cavers. John Triffle and I will be on the air 6:45 tomorrow night live on AM 1230 and on the web at KXORadio.com. That's it for Sports Time. Brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
8 and Express in Imperial is your one-stop convenience store with full-service car wash, gas, and diesel. It's the place for all your snacks, cold drinks, and ice-cold beer, kegs, wine, and champagne. Everything you need at one convenient location. While you're there, get your vehicle washed and save $1 with 8 gallons of gas or diesel and get the 10th car wash free. Yes, 8 and Express is your one-stop convenience store at the corner of Highway 86 and 8th Road in Imperial.
It's financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles. Complete salon services. Call for an appointment or just walk in. Styles and Smiles, located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Stocks opened flat to lower today as doubts grew over prospects for a so-called Phase 1 trade deal between the U.S. and China. That's a day after the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 each eked out a record finish. The Dow Jones Industrial Average down 5 points in early trading. The S&P 500 off 3 points. The NASDAQ Composite dropped 20. The prospect of a U.S.-China trade deal remains the main factor sustaining a rally that has pushed U.S. stocks record highs in the past 5 weeks. In economic news, U.S. initial claims for unemployment benefits rose 14,000 to 225,000 in the week ended November 9th, a nearly 5-month high. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell is scheduled to testify before the House Budget Committee this morning. Actually, he did yesterday. Meanwhile, shares of Walmart rose 3.1% after the retail giant and Dow component topped third-quarter profit expectations and as same-store sales rose. Shares of fellow Dow component Cisco Systems were off more than 6% after it offered a disappointing outlook when it announced quarterly results after the closing bell on Wednesday. And the yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury note fell 3.7 basis points on weaker economic data out of Asia, adding to a 3.9 basis point slide Wednesday, triggered by concerns over trade.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 86 and light wind. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low around 56. South wind about 5 miles an hour. Friday, cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 85 and light wind. We have 59 degrees downtown, 40% relative humidity. The winds right now are light. And your border wait, it's an hour and 20 minutes downtown, no waiting sentry, 10 minutes pedestrian. Eastport, it's just about an hour wait, no waiting sentry, just about an hour at the ready lane. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles. We're here to make you look your best. Located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, that's Styles and Smiles.
Start the day off right by having breakfast at Broken Yoke Cafe. Once again voted best breakfast in the Imperial Valley by our customers. Thank you. Remember, Broken Yoke strives every day to bring you great service and great food. Still preparing everything fresh daily. Open for breakfast and lunch 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Log on to Broken Yoke Cafe and join the club or order your meal online. Broken Yoke Cafe on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
CBS News brought to you by Tyler Insurance Agency. Now, Gallagher Insurance.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kaif, and we're learning more about what went on at yesterday's Oval Office meeting involving President Trump and his Turkish counterpart. Some tense moments as we hear from CBS's Stephen Portnoy.
Facts are facts. A spokesman for the Turkish president says Recep Tayyip Erdogan played this video on his iPad.
The weak prey on the defenseless.
It depicts terror attacks in Turkey at the hands of a Kurdish group that most recently helped take on ISIS. The Republican senators present in the Oval Office were not impressed.
I was very firm.
Lindsey Graham says while Erdogan raised a legitimate concern, he says he told the Turkish leader he won't retry the past.
Do you want me to get the Kurds to play a video about what your forces have done?
Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
In the impeachment inquiry, CBS's Nancy Cordes says Democrats want to learn more from someone who overheard a call that appears to implicate President Trump in the effort to get Ukraine to investigate the Bidens.
Democrats say it's another piece of the puzzle. They're bringing this individual, David Holmes, in to testify behind closed doors tomorrow. We haven't gotten any word whether they're going to have him testify publicly as well, but Republicans are sure to say that this is somebody who says they heard something, finally relaying it several months later, and they're likely to discount the information.
Former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick has entered the Democratic race for president. Patrick, considered a moderate, tells CBS News he favors a wealth tax.
I think taxes should go up on the most prosperous and the most fortunate, not as a penalty, but because we all have a stake as a national community in building our future.
Researchers at Stanford University say the injection of an antibody allowed people in a pilot study with severe peanut allergies to eat a nut's worth of peanut protein 2 weeks later. It could work as a possible food allergy treatment. Megan Shull, who has twins with peanut allergies, worries all the time that she'll have to take life-saving action.
I just am petrified of peanuts, which to me, it's like someone having an open jar of poison in front of my kids.
Well, foreign correspondent Holly Williams is in Venice, where floodwaters have swamped 85% of the city.
St. Mark's Basilica, its structure dating back around 1,000 years, has flooded just 6 times in its history, but twice in the last 2 years. This flood has caused hundreds of millions of dollars of damage to a jewel of a city so precious it's a World Heritage Site.
Italy's prime minister calls the flooding a blow to the hearts of the country. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 43 points. NASDAQ down 28. This is CBS News.
Why settle for average? With Capital One, you can open an account with a savings rate 5 times the national average. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio, inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green.
Make Burlington stores your home for the holidays. How will you deck your halls? Go for farmhouse chic. This season, red is the must-get color. Find plenty of wreaths, ornaments, stockings, and tree skirts to put your personal stamp on your space. Entertaining? Burlington is packed with roasters, dinnerware sets, bakeware, plus cake stands, platters, and serveware made in Portugal. Get holiday ready for way less. Save up to 60% off other retailers' prices every day. Burlington, gifts for everyone.
Holiday planning can send any family into a frenzy, even Britain's royal family.
Britain's tabloids in full cry. Meghan Markle snubs the Queen is a typical headline, all because the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, as they're now known, will not be spending Christmas with the royals, but instead hanging out with her mother. Never mind that William and Kate routinely alternate between his family and hers, or that the Queen signaled her support. Meghan recently opened up about how hurtful and damaging all the tabloid attention has been. If she hoped that that might make them back off, she was wrong. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
From the world of print journalism in this country, the shareholders of New Media Investment Group and Gannett have approved a deal to bring the two companies together. The combined company will own more than 260 daily publications and hundreds of weeklies and online content, too. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? You feel like there's no way out? Don't let the credit card companies bully you anymore. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe. The program at Total Financial Freedom can help you get debt-free in months instead of decades. Get off the debt treadmill and stop the harassment. Get free of credit card debt, signature loans, department store cards, internet loans, and medical bills. Call now at 800-899-8922 for free information. For about 10 years, Total Financial Freedom has helped thousands. They're A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, too. Get off the endless cycle without having to declare bankruptcy. You'll have the right to settle your debt for a mere fraction of what you owe. Call Total Financial now at 800-899-8922. That's 800-899-8922.
At Tyler Insurance, we're proud to have served Imperial Valley's businesses and families since 1921. Now, as part of Gallagher, we're committed to bringing you the same team and exceptional service with expanded offerings in insurance, risk management, and consulting services. Together, we're dedicated to helping your business and your community face their future with confidence. Visit ajg.com/Tyler to learn more about our new partnership with Gallagher.
CBS News brought to you by Tyler Gallagher Insurance, committed to you with the same team and exceptional service. Tyler Gallagher, 1225 Main Street, El Centro.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.